Imagine waking up and getting funded with $100,000. You finally made it. And now you can get rewarded with every single profit you make on that account. Sounds incredible, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. And today I'm going to show you how I went from $102,000 account to passing the first two phases of the $100,000 challenge. This episode is packed with strategies, live trading footage, and crucial steps that helped me turn the tide in getting funded with my first $100,000 account. Stay tuned and watch the whole entire video for some game-changing insights. So if you've been following my journey, you know that I started with $0 to my name, determined to build my trading capital through prop firms to $1 million. In this series, I document every single step, every trade, and every lesson I learned. Let's dive into the trades that helped me pass the first and second phases of the $100,000 challenge. So in the last episode, we ended the account at $102,000 with a break even, a couple losses, and a few wins. So our account was sitting at $102,000. Today, things are looking a lot better for this challenge. On Monday, June 10, I managed to secure a trade that brought in $5,800 in profit. This trade was crucial because it helped me pass the first phase of the $100,000 challenge. So that brought the account balance from $102,000 to $108,000, which was enough to pass the first phase of 8% profit target. I identified a strong setup in gold, saw a great entry point, and decided to risk 2% of my account as per our risk parameters. The trade went in our favor and I closed it with a $5,800 profit, bringing our account balance to $108,000, passing phase one, which required an 8% gain. And this trade took us over that mark. Let's take a look at the live footage of this trade. You can see my exact entry point, how I managed the trade, and the exact moment I decided to close it. All right, so right before June 10 on Monday, I woke up, after this huge sell side, I was at least expecting a retracement to the 23.33 level before we continue shooting down, right? This is June 10. This is what I was saying when I woke up. This is Asian high and Asian low. Perfect setup. I love to see the Asian lows swept because right after Asian trading time is over. So we swept the lows. And then we broke the highs, right? So we broke that high. This is a sign that we are looking forward to go higher in prices. So you can see my exact entry right here. So after this huge break of structure, a lot of volume right here, we can go on a lower time frame and kind of see the exact entry, but this was kind of a low on the lower time frames right here before shooting up. I placed my buy limits right on top of here, protecting my stop loss right below that wick. And we kind of consolidate a little bit. This is on a 30-minute time frame before hitting our TP for a grand total of 3.3 R, which is awesome. I'm risking 2% again, around $2,000. That trade is what passed me the first phase of the challenge. So this is the dashboard on Alpha Capital Markets. As you can see, this is the trading journal. On June 10, we had this 5,800 profit. You can see here, it took us 11 trading days to pass this challenge. Our average risk to reward is 2.6. Our win rate was 41%, which is exactly my strategy. As you can see, it was a success. Equities at 108,000, passing our first phase. The very next day, it was a Tuesday, and we aimed to keep the momentum going. I found another promising setup, this time also in the gold pair, which I always trade. I executed the trade with the same risk management strategy and it absolutely paid off. We secured a $5,000 profit, which allowed us to pass the second phase of the $100,000 challenge like a breeze. This phase required an additional 5% gain, and this trade was exactly what we needed to hit that target. Our new balance is $105,000 and we are finally officially funded with the first $100,000 in the bank. Let's watch the live footage from this winning trade. You'll see the entire process from my analysis to execution and finally the closing of the trade. Next day comes in, we came back, we retraced lower. I'm still expecting a full retracement up to the 23.33 zone. So again, same exact setup just repeated itself. Price came down, mitigated this OB down here, and then price was breaking highs and forming higher lows and higher highs. You can see right here again, same exact time. You can see after the Asian trading session, we're breaking highs and forming higher highs and higher lows. Placed my limit right here. We broke this high, placed the limit down here. It gets mitigated and price just shoots straight up. Look at this volume. Things that you just love to see after entering the trade. So this trade was perfect. We risked 2%. We targeted 3 risk to reward, and it absolutely hit that within like an hour and a half, which was crazy. This is the Alpha Capital Markets dashboard. On Tuesday, we had 5K in profits, passing our challenge. So you can see here, it was a success. This was phase 2, 3 minimum trading days. After passing both phases, I was required to verify my payment processor. In this case, I chose Rise. Rise is a payment processor, so you kind of just create an account right there. You have to upload your ID, and then they'll be able to verify within 24 to 48 hours. That wasn't a problem. And the second step is to upload your ID on Alpha Capital Markets, and they say it takes around 5 business days. So now we just wait to receive our 100K funded account. Passing both phases of the $100,000 challenge is a significant milestone in our journey to $1 million in funding. It's proof that with the right strategy and risk management, you can achieve impressive results. Now that we passed both phases of the first $100,000 challenge, we're currently waiting to get the live funded account, which I believe normally takes around 5 business days with Alpha Capital Markets. So in that case, I just want to make the process a little bit faster. So in the meantime, I'll be purchasing another $100,000 challenge with Alpha Capital Markets again. This time it's going to cost us $400, and we're going to start trading that account tomorrow, hopefully on Wednesday. So stay tuned for the next episode where we continue this exciting journey. Trading really is an amazing journey, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of downs, but we're hopefully here for the ups. And if you're enjoying this as much as I am, make sure you're along for the ride by subscribing. We've got plenty more to come, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on any of it. So follow me on TikTok and Instagram for those day-to-day updates, and catch you in the next episode.